All right, recording is going. Hey, what's up, YouTube people? Leave a thumbs up if you like it. You know, the stuff. Boom, Canada. I moved my camera down here a little bit. I feel like that won't cover anything of major importance. It's just that big button. I know it's a lot smaller than it was. But I kept feeling like I was covering stuff before, so now I won't be covering things so much. This song creeps me out too much. Boom! Sim City for the Super Nintendo. Love it. Alright. If you don't remember, last time we were going for a diplomacy victory, which usually means being everybody's buddy. But then we became someone's buddy and they had somebody who wasn't their buddy and they attacked somebody. And so, because we were allied with them, we were forced into the conflict. Oh, everybody's saying how tiny I am. Can I still do the zoomed in camera? Can I still do the zoomed in camera? Of course I can. I see you down there. But yeah. So, we ended up conquering and taking the Phoenician capital in retaliation for attacking our ally. Maybe we were a little overzealous, honestly. Probably could have just hung back and declared peace and just gave up after like 10 turns of just avoiding eye contact with them for a little bit. But we were in the neighborhood and I thought I'd show my support for my ally, make sure they knew I had their backs for real, and say, yo, you mess with my man Mansa, I think. Or wait, no, it was, they declared war on the Maori. You mess with my man Coupe. You're gonna get, Canada's coming in after you with their maple syrup and hockey sticks and their Mounties, and it's gonna hurt. And so we took their capital. We didn't say we're sorry. We said, you did this to yourself, Dido. And, you know, we took some land, and now we have that. But that's going to make diplomacy a little bit tougher. Turns out people don't trust you very much if you take the head off of your fellow civilizations, you know, their main seat of operations. But, you know, so maybe our retaliation was a little, maybe we kicked things up to 11 when a 6 or a 5 would have sufficed. And hey, we're all adult enough here to admit that. Maybe we went a little far, but unfortunately, can't undo that. Hey, we found the Eye of Sahara. That's good news. That's a good thing. Happy day, Eye of Sahara. So I'm thinking the direction we might want to start moving in to embrace our character a little bit more, to maybe go back to what we're supposed to be doing here. The ice hockey rink is really good for tourism. Now I know we just did a culture game with Ethiopia, but maybe now the diplomacy is going to be a little bit tougher. Not saying we can't do it, because, you know, that's a victory type you can still kind of stumble into. Maybe tourism is the way we're going to go, because I don't think we're too far behind on science. Like, we're going to have to make a mad push that I don't know if I feel super comfortable doing to catch up with these two on science. And that's going to be really hard to do because we grow in places that aren't very populated. We're not going to have a big population here in our snow-driven lands. So I'm thinking culture might be a better direction for us. So we're going to operate on that for a little bit and just see how it goes. So I think we're going to start building up our culture districts around here. Get some more great folks in here. Maybe was kind of looking out these lands here. We've got some good ley lines out here, and it's some open tundra that I have a feeling what's his face? Old Pedro is not gonna contest us on. I don't think he's really gonna care about us taking his snow-driven wastelands down south. 21 jump skeet, I know diplomacy isn't that hard a victory, but you know, I just want to keep our options open, you know? Want to keep things available.
The rising world of waters dark and deep.
Hey, the Absunir Hollow. Did that just not end the turn? Oh, because we found the wonder, probably. Yo, man. I'm claiming these great engineers. You can chill. They like it here. Right. Do a little bit more land recon, see what we're working against. I saw someone just say, did Pedro take a Maori city? I think he's about to. You can spy to steal science. That's true. I should probably be getting on some spies. I don't think I've got really any in development yet. Actually, I don't think I can. Oh, I've got the one defending Ottawa because we started getting spy attacks, so I want to counter spying there. But yeah, we could start getting some more science in us. Would definitely not be bad. I need to be making more builders, I think. I think we need more housing and just food in general out here. And have we... When do we get hockey rinks or whatever they're called? Colonialism, which I believe we already... Oh, we're getting... Oh, they're right there. I should have seen that. Okay, so yeah. So once we learn colonialism, we can start placing these down, and they'll be getting us a bunch of culture. And once we learn how to fly, which won't be that long, that culture will turn into some good old tourism. Derek, is it lame to ask how long we're going? It's close to my bedtime, so trying to determine how invested to get in the live stream versus YouTube. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna ballpark like 2 hours. It's 9:18 for me right now. I'm gonna say I'm gonna probably try to wind down around 11:30 at the latest. All right, we sniped this area to keep old Teddy from encroaching on us too hard. Go ahead and grab a art museum. What do the ley lines do? They give adjacency. Oops. They give boosts to districts. Hey, cool. Taj Mahal. And what else do they do? I think right now that's all they do, but they're eventually going to get a boost here once we hit the industrial era, where for every great person we've earned, the ley lines will get a yield according to that great person's type. So basically, like for every great scientist I've gotten, I will be now getting plus science for all my ley lines. So these values are gonna shoot up like crazy. We're gonna want the factory on you. Ooh, these guys have been getting hurt. Zelda's Lullaby, that's enough of you. Oh. Always feels like a bad omen when I get a game over song. Sure. Get them castles. Bad ship. Keep monitoring Atwa for me. Alright, let's go down a farm. We'll make a nice farm triangle right here. Actually, wait, this hill might not be able to be a farm yet. I don't remember what technology we need for that. We need housing in here. But not as much as we need food. Ugh, but the production here is nice. Have we figured out sewers yet? We'll get that instead. Meanwhile, you start getting more walls. All Zelda music sounds the same. I don't know if I'd say that. There's definitely a kind of a common energy or air to it. But like, they got some pretty distinct tunes. I'm really glad they changed Rainbow Road from sounding like this, though. I like a lot of the Super Mario Kart soundtrack. And this one's like good in its own way. But the Rainbow Road track we got after 64 and on, much better. Let's see if we can build a farm there next turn. There we go, starting to see what Rome's all about. We can't build a farm, but we could build our first hockey rink, and then... Wait, do we already have... We don't have a water park here yet, so... I know this eventually gets a boost based on being next to a stadium. So we can put an entertainment district here, which would boost the theater district. Yeah, I like it. Truly! This ice hockey rink represents Canada's spirit and defines the landscape of our great empire. No, 64 Rainbow Road was so beautifully chill. 64 Rainbow Road's great. Like, I love the change they did to that. I'm sorry if I wasn't clear about that. Military emergency against Pedro. Pass. Canada's had enough of your wars. We're above it now. I did war and won. Oh, here's how we can get it on hills, which I'm guessing that'll work for us in Tundra, since we treat them kind of like other civs do grass. Later, Dubs. Have a good one. Off-key, Todakiki sound. Not my jam right now. Beach ambience, nah. Dungeon, not really feeling it. Ooh. The track's called Deathwind, but I feel like that's not the name of the stage. You know what? Make sure I don't forget this. Entertainment district right there. That'll be good. Alright. Let's start being better friends with city-states as well. That'll help us get some more diplomatic points. Hong Kong we can immediately get suzerainty of. Zanzibar's pretty close. Ever considered using Elder Scrolls music? Morrowind OST is always good to have on for games like this. This is kind of a soundtrack of stuff, or a playlist of stuff I'm nostalgic for. No thanks. And I never really played much Morrowind, or... I played a lot of Skyrim, but even then, most of its soundtrack isn't something that I feel like I really remember from it. Not saying it was bad, just not a focal point for me. We had to send you. We could get some more food there. down here and get you a hockey rink as well. Hey! We've circled the globe at long last. Grant, you are so smart and handsome. I one day wish to be as good at this game as you are. It's not that tough. I believe in you. Coupe. My buddy, my ally, my friend. I can't go with you on this into war. But I could. Oh, I'll talk to you next turn. I had to be doing some trades with people, seeing if I can get some cash monies for these different resources I have, or if I'm already doing that. All right, Windsor. Let's get another trade route going, this time to St. Louis. Still some stuff like district placement kind of elude me, but I have a pretty set play style. Yeah, I feel like I am kind of hitting another plateau. I've been watching, I've shouted him out before, Potato McWhiskey. Great Civ YouTube guy. But I've been watching a bunch of his stuff, and I was getting a lot better for a while there. I've learned a bit more stuff about district placement, but now I've definitely kind of ebbed back a little bit into playing a lot more passively and just kind of chilling on stuff and making kind of goofy bad plays, but just having fun with it. Did we make a religion this game? I don't think we did. I've already completely blanked on what we did the last stream with this. Alright, we would have made a dumb name for it if we did, so I'm gonna say, what if we could condemn Catholicism? And hey, culture bomb me. Please. Nagato 004, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated, my friend. Catholicism has gotten stronger. They resisted our votes. Man, the Yoshi's Island soundtrack's so good. Hey, so I remember that Eleanor of Aquitaine exists, and now I'm using Voidstinger Cultist to do a no-war conquest victory via loyalty stuff. This game is perfectly balanced with no flaws. Yeah, exactly. You can totally pull off weird stuff like that. It's really fun. One of the reasons I like Norway so much is I played it like as if I was the barbarians, and it was so fun because I just was constantly at war with everybody, but I could pillage and get so many rewards from it that like it didn't matter all of the stuff I was losing out on from being at war with them. I took on the whole world. Need to get maybe a district or two in here somewhere. Well, we can't really here, unfortunately. If we maybe got rid of this mine and turned it to a district, took better advantage of the ley lines there, because we're kind of really not getting much out of these. I really didn't play to those well. I thought that they got a bunch more yields on the tile they were on, which I guess they will once we get that next promotion. Random idea for other streams, having any sort of itch to go back to Hitman or just wait until Hitman 3. You know, I haven't thought about Hitman in a little bit. The game is still really fun. What do you do? Governor title. 3. Oh man, we need a faster way to get there. A military engineer needs to put a doorway in there somewhere. Didn't think about how Rome was down here too. They might, and looks like they're getting kind of squashed by Pedro. Yeah, they're already starting to take some of the tundra. They might get mad at me for coming in here, but you know what? If we get over there, they won't have much choice. We could go for flight right now and really start generating that tourism from the one hockey rink we have. Let's actually see what we're working with here. We probably ought to at least get these caught up so we can do rifling when we want to get there. Although, we're not really going to use military academy or anything right now. We'll eventually want oil, but that's not super important to us now. Flight, I guess. We can make farms a little better, which would at least let us grow a little faster. Which, man, I can tell we're behind if I'm still worrying about growth at this point in the game. I think we'll go for flight. Did you hear about the Pirates mode update coming to Civ next week? Any chance you would try a stream of that? Maybe. I really don't do the like alternate campaign styles in this game that much, but the pirate one does look fun. Out of all of them I've seen, that's so far the one I'm kind of the most interested in. All right, we want to get mostly art museums, I think, because those will generate great people, and that will make our ley lines better, right? Does that logic make sense? That seems like the way I should do it. But I think first I'm going to get a shipyard in here so we can get all these tiles working harder. Also, we need to start getting entertainment districts in so we can be upping our amenity problem. Put that there. Do that. Hey, speaking of, boom. All right, what's the last thing we get in the atomic era? Occult research, a city project that provides gold while active. When completed, it grants great people points and science for every ley line in the city. Okay. Not phenomenal, but... Okay, here we go. Look at these yields now. There we go. These were the numbers I was looking for. Check that ish out. A bunch of science. Good amount of gold. We need to start getting more merchants in there. Is it getting... Hold on. Have we gotten great engineers? Because I feel like we should be getting some production on these tiles if that's the case, right? Also, this winter music is very good for our Canadian setting. Argent Lyle saying, sorry I haven't been inviting you to raids lately, been taking a break from Pokemon Go. It's cool, I've actually kind of been barely playing lately, though this recent Team Rocket event thing has got me kind of playing again. All right. I'm not necessarily worried we're gonna lose this game, it's just I'm not crazy about how I've been playing it. Speaking of Pokemon, any chance you have the Pokerap on this playlist? No, I tried to keep it mostly instrumental stuff. I don't want to be talking over lyrics, other than, you know, this kind of sound. We got a ley line right there. I should maybe be putting districts around it so you know. We're going to go over here. We're going to make this a hockey thing. All right, hold on. Let me plan this city for a second. Might be, oops. Might be a little overzealous here, thinking how much I could get out of this place, but okay, we've got you there. What if we put you here? You there. Oops. And then one of those there. And see, so that would get that boost from that. Then we get this boosting this, and then this is getting boosted by not only that, but also this ley line. And then, hey, if we get the population in here, which I kind of doubt, we could even get a little nuts. Throw one of those bad boys in there. I like that. Also, you can be a crossbowman. Welcome to the 15th century. Let's learn about artists and museums. You going? Where are my governors right now? Pingala, you're here. Oof. Like, none of our cities have gotten over 10 population yet. That's kind of rough. If we upgrade Pingala, that would not give us that big of a science boost, but it would give us at least a little bit of one. Also, now with those ley lines, we're pretty competitive science-wise with everybody else, so that's good. We've at least started to come back there. Yeah, we're gonna get Pingala, mostly so we can start getting the great people bonus. Hey. More builder actions, I think, is still good. I like all that. Because we are still building harbor stuff. Like, this is a Legend of Zelda song. This doesn't sound anything like what we were listening to. This nice, trippy, underwater feel. That's right, I forgot we buy tundra tiles for half off. We could be expanding our lands for cheaper than I've been thinking. Look at that. 6 culture on there. We're going to be getting 4 more once we have a stadium in here. And then once we discover flight, that's going to translate into culture. That'll be generating so much culture per turn. Or not culture, tourism. That'll be generating so much. All right. Where is this one originating from? Brantford. If I sent this to Victoria, I could probably get more food out of it. Brantford looks like it's kind of got enough food to grow on its own. So we're kind of in a growing Victoria stage right now. You can step right there. The island of Toronto, where they grow all the cocaine. Speaking of, we should get a builder in here. I got some resources we're not using. Let's kind of fill this land out a little bit. We got the cash for it. And we can... If we're going to start doing a culture victory, I should maybe start operating under that. Also, wow, we still haven't placed... Boy, I did not plan any of my cities very well, did I? Realizing now just how by the seat of my pants I played last time. This Toronto is Canada's Australia. It's a confusing sentence, but I understand exactly what you mean, and you are correct. Okay. What would be an optimal setup here? If we're going to start being culture cities, that means we also are going to want entertainment districts, which work with our... Okay, so if we have... Do I want to operate with the river at all? Like... No, I think what we're going to do... Sorry if I kind of don't look at chat very much while I'm doing this. Just trying to figure out how I want to set everything up. But then we're not using this ley line boost at all, but really... Does that matter? Oops. Because that would be a nice... generator there. Morbid Leaf has been getting into Stellaris, some Galaxy Brain stuff sometime. Yeah, I tried Stellaris a couple times. Like, it's really good. Like, I think it's a great game, but it's something that I feel like I've really got to be like kind of mentally warmed up to play. It takes a lot of mental energy to play that one, but it's very good. I think Civ is definitely a few steps down from there. Oh, I was thinking a different one. All right, yeah. I think I like this triangle here. I think that works out well. And then maybe a farm triangle right there. So that way we're getting a bunch of people in and all this stuff. This can maybe be a lumber mill to get us some good production in there. And then maybe a... What do you call it? An industrial complex right there? Just to get some production going. And there's that mine there. That could work. You know what? We'll figure that stuff out later. We're taking too long on every individual choice here. Let's just start working with what we got. Little tip on Stellaris, play robot. It's essentially easy mode. Huh. When I go back to it, I'll have to keep that in mind. Farm triangle there. I guess I don't need the era score. I keep thinking like I get more era score for completing a new trade route. I'm gonna take the way more money in compensation for the missing food. go. That'll help this place grow a little bit faster. Let's get the farm triangle running first. That'll give us food to build our population so we can work with the other blah, 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 tiles. No, thank you. +3 sounds nice. Secret of Mana, excellent game. Pretty sure I've said that multiple times on stream before, but remains true every time I say it. That's another game I could probably just play on stream for hours at a time without thinking about it. I could do that eventually. Okay, hold on. You know what? I just noticed something. I'm not crazy, am I? Let me get that over there and test something real quick. I probably shouldn't have chopped that wood. That was like the only thing giving us any production in there. Oh boy, that's a lot of boats. What are they firing on? Something that's dying. Oh no! You have to live, whoever you are! My skirmisher! The old dust bowl. Retreat! There we go, we can get this mine going. That'll be some production. How many? Okay, 4. Yeah, okay, cool. We can make our farm triangle. We can make this mine. That's... I would like to get these spices and stuff going, but they're not crucial. You need more housing. We can just buy that right now. Did we have a really good campus anywhere in here? +3 is not bad. Also, man, not to harp on the other Civ I was playing, Simon Bolivar being able to have all that extra movement his dudes have, that's real fun. Let's be buddies. Yeah. Let's make an alliance because I've been sending you trade routes. What if... Science. Would you pay me for it? 7 gold a turn is paying me for it. Yo, can I establish? Dope. What if we were friends? Nice! Haha! We will be a religious alliance. And you will pay me 10 gold a turn. Hot damn. You guys willing to pay for this friendship. Coupe, my buddy. We will have an econ alliance. Actually, that's what I should have gotten with Mali, because I'll be trading with them a lot more. Let's establish some residences. That was... We unlocked something doing that. Oh, whatever we triggered. Oh, we saw her capital, so we got to see the wonder she is near. I see. Nice. All right. Yo, would you buy fur? I should really be doing all this at once. We're not this evil. Drum roll. I was hoping it would lead to something. Damn, that was anticlimactic. That's what I get for not knowing my own soundtrack. What would you give me for some incense? Oh, there. We gotta... Something I always forget in these games, but you gotta maintain your diplomacy. That was what we were originally going for. Oh, cool. The Torre del Paine are in the game. Neat. You know what? I don't know what those are. Let's learn something today, chat. The feminist and correspondent Lady Florence Dixie described the 3 granite towers as Cleopatra's Needles in her 1880 book. She has the dubious distinction of being the first foreign tourist to the region. Sadly, she wasn't the last, for the Torres del Paine Park has suffered 3 major forest fires since 1985 due to careless backpackers. Oh wow, that sucks. Fortunately, the 3 peaks of the Paine Massif, standing 2,850 meters above sea level, are surrounded by lakes and glaciers, and were relatively untouched by the flames. The park itself, encompassing the Torre del Paine, or Paine, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong. Peaks was established in 1977 by the Chilean government, and the following years, the park was designated a World Biosphere Reserve by UNESCO. Nice. So just some 3 peaks surrounded by, like, what do they say, lakes and glaciers? Yeah, that sounds pretty. Maglet man. Just because you learn in school doesn't mean it's not fun to do elsewhere. You are allowed to enjoy learning, my friend. Don't let school beat that out of you. I was looking at the wrong city. Nah. Whoa. Not what I meant to press, but okay. Let's build that alchemical society. I forgot we have that special scientist building. We should be maybe building that more. Hey, this guy survived. Cool, I thought the boats were gonna chase him. You know what? Our cities could use a little growth. Let's do some food routes for a bit. All right, let's mine up. You are less food dependent. So let's instead establish some new roads with New York. Joe and Mac is a fun game that I haven't played in a long time. There was like this weird release of it on the Switch that I'm guessing is from like a different region, but it's like called like Ninja Caveman something or other. And I felt like it was distinctly less good than I remembered. Later. Hey. Margaret Lyle, if you decide to make a band this game, might I suggest naming it Avril Lavigne? Sure. Levine. I'm trying to... Is there a pun in there that I'm missing with that spelling of Lavigne? You can also have open borders with me. Good night, man. Okay. Wanted to make sure. You cannot improve ley line tiles. I can't put a mine or anything on here. Just wanted to make sure. Thought I was losing my mind. We're gonna put a second hockey thing over there. Nope, she was just a Canadian solo artist responsible for Skater Boy. Okay, yeah, I know who Avril Lavigne was. I was just trying to figure out if you had spelled her name differently or something, or if there was a pun in there I was missing. I didn't know she was Canadian. looking at here? We don't need either of those. Nationalism will eventually be important, which would let us have more spies so we could get science a little better. Though we're catching up hardcore on science. I'm actually feeling all right about our science. We'll eventually need natural history, I guess. Nationalism will get us to neighborhoods, though, which we need. We've been having a little bit of housing problems, and those you can start building food marts in those. Suzerainty is our current goal. Zanzibar, we will take that away from you, Dido. Because if you got suzerainty of places, you get more diplomatic points. And if we still want to salvage this possible diplomatic victory, we're going to need all the diplo favor we can get. Hopefully we get this Forbidden City up soon. We're developing that so we can get rid of this pin. Same with this one. We'll just keep these reminders here in case we end up going back to those ideas, like this one. Okay, I'm seeing now. Our tundra cities are going to be our big tourism and culture generators. Oh, Pedro, you have nothing to be afraid of. I only took one capital. I don't planning on taking anyone else's. Of course you can establish in my capital. Oh, we need food in here. Pedro? Oh, come on, man. Can I not open borders you? Do you just not like me that much? Oh wait, there it is. I was just not looking at it. Sure. I'll pay you a preemie. I just want to see what you're working with. Let me see your cities. Alright, so yeah, so are we getting... Did that add science because we just got the Great Admiral? That's amazing. For you though, I want you to... Can you focus food for a few turns? Wow, focusing food, the best you can do is just keep yourself from dying. That's not great. You might need to... I don't think anyone's using this right now. That'll add some food to us. St. John, you also need food, but we can get some farms in here for you. Gonna be needing housing soon. Did I ever play Golden Sun? Yes. I really liked the first and second Golden Sun. I didn't really play the one on... Was it DS or 3DS that another one came out on? Like way later. Because I didn't really play that one at all. We're trying peaceful diplomacy, Dougler. They tried to drag us into wars last stream, and that threw me off all out of whack. And I've been trying to get myself back into feeling this file ever since. Thanks, Petey. Yo, and thank you, Sillier Mosquito, for the sub. Welcome. Looks like you might be new here. Thank you so much. Happy to have you. Let me know if there's anything I can do to improve your experience. Welcome to the Wug Thugs. I feel like Golden Sun music would go well in this playlist. There is some Golden Sun music in this playlist. It just has not come up yet. Why can't we make a hockey rink here? Anyone know why that? Can you only have one per city? Okay, hold on. Maybe that's what it was. That must be it, because this is considered a different city. Okay. I see. I see. I see, wiener. That's a classic bit from Futurama. One Philip J. Fry said that classic line. Alright, Dynablade's Birds. This song is rad. This is one of my favorite songs from Mario RPG. Seaside Town, I believe, after you kick the bad guys out of it. I learned this song on trumpet. It's so good. This part here is so fun to do. Oh man, if I was still good at trumpet at all, that was like one of the most fun things I taught myself how to play. So good, so good. Not the best culture, but hey, it's a bit more. We could... I'm not so sure about this. Maybe put some there. Not sure on that, so we'll keep the question mark on it. We're gonna need some seaside resorts if we're gonna be Culture City. Put a farm triangle right there. Thank you, Inquisitor, for the love. Kind of odd you use my full name, but hey, you do you. This song is a little frantic, isn't it? Haven't been paying attention to city-states requests. Ballistics, siege tactics, privateer, a great general, bombard. We could train one of those maybe. We're constructing an entertainment complex somewhere, I believe. Inspiration for Scorched Earth. That's two of the guns, the minigun or machine gun things. Great engineer, I think we're kind of close to doing. You know what? We'll get this naturally, but could just have it now. We could found a religion right now if we wanted. Chicanery is a fun word. Good call on both Zero Expectations and Argent Lyle. I think we'll just wait to get that naturally. I don't really care about founding a religion. We'd have to build too many holy sites to really take advantage of it at this point. It'd be more effort than it would be worth. We could be putting those points towards something like this theater, where we get rid of our only farm tile. Maybe not. Here's the thing. Yeah, we've got tiles that we're not, like, that no one's working. We can improve those. A little more, little less stress. Do boo 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 boo. Another fun one. I've got like almost too many plantations in here, so it's hard to get like a government square where I could surround it with districts to really maximize what it's getting. But we could get a decent theater square right there. Maybe another entertainment center right there. Get a lot of amenities flowing through here. Hey, you guys are friendly with me. What if we were just actually friends? Cool. Rome. How about? Yes. Alright, who? I'm at 93. I'm ahead of everyone. Rome and... Okay, so I don't think I want a culture alliance with either of them. Who? I haven't seen like any of Eleanor's map, so if I have military alliance with her, I will get visibility, shared visibility with her, and that would be really good. That should reveal a ton of the map for us now, right? I thought that's how that worked. Is that a deeper level of it? Maybe I need a deeper level of it. I don't want to give you more opportunities to gain culture on me. Oh, wait. Do I not get, like, visibility of her lands? Just, I can see what her units are seeing, so that's why I'm seeing a lot of ocean now? No? I think we found all that. I don't know. Maybe I should be chopping some stuff out of there. Oops. Didn't mean to talk to you. Lutheran the Fox. Things are going well. Thank you for asking. Kind of picking up the pieces of our last stream and seeing what we can do with it. And chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Sometimes when I click, it'll like suddenly make, like, it'll act as if I'm holding click even when I'm not holding it anymore. And that gets a little confusing. Oh, we're looking at Toronto, that's why. Here's Ottawa. Alright, yeah, didn't think I was able to build another district yet. It's great. I just got home and I have a package my boyfriend bought for me. It's the Sneaky Snack plushie from Razer. Sounds fun. I don't know what I want to build here. I don't need another settler, which is normally my first thought. Then again, I could start settling down here. Rome might get upset, and it would take a bit of resources to get over there. 8 turns to make a settler? Let's try it. More land isn't bad. Speaking of, what are we doing up here? Alright, you guys look like you're just building stuff. Working at it. Judaism might be alright to spread because that food and housing wouldn't be too bad for us. Now this is nice. This, well, I guess I don't know if it's actually acting like a farm. It probably isn't. I think Phoenicia had it be a farm before we claimed it. Just keep generating great points. More snow-driven music. We're gonna build a farm on here next turn. Alright, anyone who we are near suzerain with. Get it for a CAD. Put 1 in Brussels. Auto explore. I'm done looking at you for a little bit. Finish off that farm triangle. Winnipeg. We could be making quite a bit more money from Coupe. Oh yeah. Some sexy, sexy Donkey Kong music. We gotta get that just because that's really good yields right there. Maybe I should put the Governor Plaza out here somewhere. Maybe there. Maybe there. Combat Maggie, or Magi. Never exactly know how to spell that or say that when people have it on their names. Glad you found me. This has the most possible tundra tiles around it. And we could probably put an entertainment district there. I didn't need to buy that tile right now. Not that it's a lot of gold, but that's just gold we could have had for later. Don't need the Statue of Liberty yet. Didn't someone want a privateer? We'll start making one of those. Get this out of the way. Give us some walls in case barbarians or something show up.
The whole palace complex is built along a central axis, the axis of the world.
The Forbidden City. Complete. Get another builder in here. By the time population turns over, we'll be able to make a new district. Could make a district in here. Already working a harbor. Getting fewer yields from that farm. Get some mines in here. Get better production working. Wildcard slot. What if we were getting more great merchants? Is that what I want? For now, yes. All right. Now we're starting to cook. Look at that. We're definitely outpacing everybody in science now, and culture we're starting to feel real good. This golden age is really working for us. Do I want build a pasture or just eat it? Or food. Auto explore. NGs. Okay, so did that... Alright, it might have been a little... No, wait, no. It is adding production when we get great engineers. Awesome! Okay, yeah. Then we just want to start pumping great people of all kinds. If you're a great person, I want to pump you. Let's put this here. 2,900 faith, that is an enormous amount. Does the city build more districts than the population limits allowed? Ooh. Okay, where would that be extra helpful? This is the one that we had kind of a bunch of ideas for. So maybe we send it to Victoria. Start working on a harbor so we could be getting more food and value from the water tiles around us, maybe. Although, can we really even extend out far that far out that way? Would it maybe be smarter to build the harbor here? I know it wouldn't get the adjacency from this, but there's a lot of wonders that can only be built adjacent to a harbor, so we could build that there to up the culture thing. Nah. Let's just stick with the original plan. But we will get him over there. Or her, Ada Lovelace. Might be a lady. Can we buy anything with this ridiculous faith? Great writers. We could get some musicians or artists, but we're already kind of in line to get those. We're not gonna get this admiral if it's something we'd want. Instantly builds a lighthouse and shipyard in the district. That could be pretty good somewhere. You know what? Oof, but that's all of our faith in one fell swoop. Maybe not. Maybe we'll hold on to it for now. Yeah, Dragon's Bane, we saw the religion thing, but right now that would actually be, I think, more detrimental than good to have. I need another builder in here. Do 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 do. Level leaders surrounded by an impressive military. That's me. Canada, currently with the highest science, culture, and military, and faith. And gold. We're up front in every category. Alright. This city hasn't built. Okay, yeah. Oh, this tile belongs to Charlottetown. Well, it doesn't have to. Then we'll build theater district right there. Man, Charlottetown needs a builder too. Starting to realize how many things I didn't improve around, and that probably would have helped us feel ahead more often. Aluminum. Turn that to a lumber mill. I was saying mines earlier. I still like that idea. Compoters. We know them. Maglet Man, I bet there's a Pokemon Center theme in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I have. Actually, no. I don't know if I ever got the Game Boy Advance era soundtracks, because I'm trying to cut this playlist off around like no later than Game Boy Advance era. Like before GameCube, but after N64 is kind of where I placed the Game Boy Advance. I don't know if that's accurate, but in my mind that's where it was. What? I outpower you and whatever. Okay, you head over here to... Oh yeah! Party time! Let's make a farm triangle right there. Forgot about this. I don't think we get anything good for pastures and snow. So I'm just going to harvest this. Although I guess we need... that city needed food. Oh well. We gotta improve this water. This crab source. Theater Square. Here, and then maybe an entertainment square here. So they're building the thing there. I don't know. Get a commercial district in here. That way we can start building some moolah. More production. Vancouver could also use another district, I think. My honeyed words.
Human nature.
Nationalism be ours. Man, Mega Man X has so much good music. Just check the GBA came out 2001. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Which I think the GameCube also came out 01, but I think GBA was early 01, while GameCube was late 01. Or like, you know, holiday. Can you transport flood by rail from other cities? No idea the details how this game works. Oh, food. Can you transport food by rail? Your trade routes can send food places, but you can't really, like... There isn't really a way to transfer, like, the actual food you are gaining value out, as far as I know. We're building something here now, so we should be focusing production if we can. No, I don't want to cancel food, I just want to focus production. I want to produce a spy here. I'll want to produce it in Windsor after this is done. Also, we have this one water tile here. I find it funny because I can build boats in it. Honestly, we're gonna have enough builders that we'll be able to build out of here soon. I guess another skirmisher, maybe? Eh. Didn't really have any other plans. Song makes you think of a Mario-themed ice cream truck. That'd be fun. I'd definitely get ice cream from a Mario truck. I was thinking of turning this into a lumber mill, but now wonder if it would be a better industrial zone next to that aluminum mine. Nah. How are we looking on climate? Alright, well, we're the only ones putting out any CO2, but we're not putting out very much. Yeah, like everything gets better adjacency here than it does from the ley line, so. go. Start growing this city a little bit more. I like it. Deal accepted. All right. We wanted this guy. Should really have a, what do you call it? Escort. Oh yeah, now that we're gonna start getting these great writers and stuff, we're gonna be getting culture on all of our, oh man, okay, these ley lines are finally gonna start paying off. I was honestly feeling pretty bummed about them before. Extra Diplo favor, that could come in handy. I hate to lose a 4 production tile, but we'll live. This guy needs an escort before I'm gonna feel good sending him out. So we're gonna wait for this ship to be done building, and then maybe build a couple land units to go with it. Let's go make that, improve that fish resource. Build that mine.
A lady's imagination.
The Mario version we heard earlier is the very last song you hear in Mario RPG.
Know your own happiness.
And this is the last boss of Mario RPG. Ba-da-ba-da-da. We can't get a road to Geneva from here, really? That honestly surprises me. We could build another city here, and that would probably, this would be maybe some good seaside resorts. Excuse me. I don't want to go through the independent city, because that'll just pillage. Also, wait, I can pass through? Oh, I'm dumb. This is showing only the food routes. That's why I can't send to Geneva, because they wouldn't give me food. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I shouldn't be wasting turns building that, but whatever. We're that far in now. I'd feel stupid to buy it now. Generate more great people, please. Winnipeg can get an aqueduct. Hey, nanotechnology, we're learning it. The N64 controller was definitely weirdly shaped, but honestly, back in the day, did not bother me. Wow, it would actually be faster for me to go that way, huh, game? 11 turns. Or wait, what? No. This is way faster. It would take 12 turns to get here if I came from this direction. So we're gonna go there. All this chilly music coming up at just the right time. What other stuff is going to start being important to us in science? Because I think we might honestly, like, not like we won't be getting the other things, but I think everything we're really worried about. We should probably get replaceable parts, I think, because that gives us the better farms. Which we get the boost for that by owning 3 musketmen, but we're going to learn it in 5 turns, so whatever. We're generating so much science now, I keep forgetting. And we could be generating more. Wait, we were going to do the harbor in here. Because that'll help with food on these tiles. That 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's really not going to be that many tiles that it's going to improve. Are we sure we want to do it that way? Let's do the entertainment district first. Because that will generate amenities for everyone eventually. Also, like, we're making plenty of good money right now, but we're probably going to need to start thinking about making more money so we can be buying these bigger things more easily. Also, I should finish this farm triangle right here. Even though that cuts us off from getting stuff from the lake. Actually, you know what? Maybe a farm triangle. Here we go, yeah. This should be our farm triangle. This should be a district of some kind. Maybe entire. Man, all these water resources we just aren't close enough to get. I guess we could put a city there if we wanted, and it could just be an entirely coastal city. But nah. Guess we could turn that into a farm. Wouldn't be a big deal, but it would help someone at least. The modern era!
What I like about cities is that everything is king size. The beauty.
Another great song. Everybody knows this one. I always feel like there's like claps going on at this beginning part. Guess we could put a mine there. Really, I've got a bunch of workers out here. I need more over here. So let's go ahead and just buy every town a worker. Or city, you know what I mean. We will improve these tiles yet. Golden Age time. Alright, we're not going to go to war at all. Do have a lot of trade routes, that could be good. I don't see us starting a ton of new cities. We're going to start a couple more. And I guess we could get the jump on them with that. We're already basically at the front of what we need science for. We could just be getting more money. I think we might do that. That feels right to me. Two field cannons to get Scorched Earth, which was a mission for somebody. We can upgrade one, and didn't we have another crossbow man somewhere? Yes, we did, right there. There we go. I should have swapped in the thing to make it cheaper. Oh well. That's a good 300 some gold we didn't need to spend. Still going for the diplomacy victory? I mean, it's not like... We're still pretty far behind. It's not our primary thing. I'm thinking maybe we'll actually start gunning for culture. That might be an easier pivot. We're leading in science, but I don't think we have the production to pull off a science victory. That requires a lot, and I don't think we have that. I don't think we have any hope of a religious victory since we haven't founded a religion, and I don't think that would be a good move right now. Tugendorf, I'm not sure about your bit badge. I don't really know how that stuff works myself. Oh, hey. Coupe, you bastard! Okay, hold on. This changes things. Fuck. I did not see that coming. Huh. Okay. We'll pivot into what I was talking about. We'll make like a coastal focused culture city. Man, it's a lot of desert. I don't know if anyone's built the Petra yet. If they haven't, we're going to. That's... That stinks. That's a bummer. Tugendorf, 100 bits. Clearly, we must test this bad chicanery. Indeed. Another great use of chicanery. Give me more culture. Oh. Okay. I'm starting to see how these ley lines can be very satisfying. I get that they can literally make every yield better. I wish a great person somewhere would give me food so I could just make like these just entirely fully self-sustainable tiles. But holy crap, 8 a tile. That's adding up quick. We need to get more great scientists so all those can get more. Might as well get the +2. I think I'm gonna build a water park in here. That should spread to all this. This would break up a pretty good farm triangle, but if we put... nah. I don't need to maximize the government plaza, it's okay. Night, Cellular Mosquito. Thanks for hanging out. Bitter-to-do. 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 Diddy Kong Racing is another very good game I should play again at some point. I've been playing... On Switch, I've been playing Link to the Past again. Forgot how much I love that game. And Donkey Kong Country 2. Very, very, very good games. Honestly, probably some of my favorite on the whole console. Alright, so our farms are now doing better. We'll want more appeal, so I should probably start going for that. I didn't think about that. Would be good for a culture victory. Realizing now, like just kind of piecing together that the adjacency, while it's good, is not the real draw of the ley lines. It's getting these yields on them. Like, yes, the adjacency is good, and when you can, you should angle for it. But that is not the that's not the sauce, as it were. Hong Kong, go ahead and just get that free thing for you. Just explore too. Figuring out Johnny's password was always annoying. This is Mario RPG, Johnny's ship, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Hey, did you know iTunes is working? Thanks. I swear I've told that thing to not remind me anymore. Does it every time. Let's just take a turn to get a free, what do you call it? Envoy. I wanted him to be building a spy, that's right. Don't really need a neighborhood in there yet. Alright. Got some era score for that one. Let's go ahead and explore. Oh no! Hamilton has been targeted by spies. I feel like we have multiple furs. I don't like it when they neutralize governors. Nope. Okay, here we go. This is where we start our push. Could they outvote me with 4? Oh yes, let's do something that celebrates how many great people we get. Ooh, okay. Rome beat us out by how much? Okay, people are getting... They're fighting for those diplomacy points. That's... Okay, huh. So what are we... Okay, America's leading with 9. We're down at the bottom with 2, but that's still manageable. Become better friends. Get a government plaza running in there. I think I'd rather put a mine over here. The SNES did have very consistently good games. I concur.
All the best romance.
Alright, we got most of the tiles working now. You just heal for a little bit in there. Hey. Another Great Admiral. Which I think they're adding science every time. Instantly builds a lighthouse and shipyard. This place has lighthouse but no shipyard. Has both. I assume you have both of them working on that. Yeah. We have a new city. Coming in how many turns? In 5 turns. So we'll wait for that. SimCity Music did not agree with that decision. Which means I'll want to move him out of the way so they'll... Oh no! Is this the end of the skirmisher? Woo! I think he's just gonna barely survive. Alright, you move out of the way, because that builder's gonna want to walk straight through the... Mushroom Town? Mushroom City? Hold on, let's pull up iTunes. Beep at me. The song's just called Hello Happy Kingdom. Is it just called the Mushroom Kingdom? I feel like this place had a name. Where should I put this? I could put it over there. You know what, maybe that's better. Not rely on a Petra so much. Gear icon indeed help with setting the chat badge, but who needs a bit badge when I can have the choo-choo badge? It's true. Get that hype train badge. I love seeing the map down here and what it looks like. Also, thing I didn't know until today, if you hold Alt, you can like view from a different angle. It resets when you let go. Oh wait, never mind. No, it doesn't. I could look at the world like this the whole time if I wanted. But yeah, you can kind of view from a different angle, and I think that's neat. I guess we could grab a great profit and just never spend it. Nothing says we have to found a religion. Pedro doesn't like us, which makes me think we should start sending him more trade routes. The Honest Mage, I would highly recommend checking out Mario RPG if you ever get the chance. Another one of my favorite SNES games for sure. Let's just grow out of control in here. Just kidding. Get away from possible flood damage. Just heal. Explore. You're now a courser, so you shouldn't have to be too afraid of most barbarians. We don't need this anymore. Oh no! One of our spies had problems, or maybe got caught. Enemy spy was eluded capture. Oh no! All right, hopefully, whatever you call them, relic sites haven't messed up any of our plans. Not seeing any anywhere yet. We can make mounties! We'll get that later, though. We need to make a neighborhood that's breathtaking. Like one that would be right there. I think this is our next closest. Hey, governor. Do we have anywhere? Get that for now. We'll get the Great Works pumping out more tourism. 1,000-Year Door is really good too. Another great role-playing game featuring Mario. What, did you just now join a secret society and realize you don't like us? Aid request, sure. This is a chance for us to get some Diplopack. We're outproducing everyone so much in these that we should definitely win all of the emergencies. We are producing the most CO2 though, so that will automatically start deducting points. But notice our gold compared to everyone else's. Teddy's got quite a bit of gold. Actually, we should probably start stealing money from Teddy with our spies. That should help. This is just against the AI, Jack. Another trade route. Another very good Zelda song. Gonna make a national park here with these woods. Which I don't think we can make those yet. But we're planning for the future. In fact, to make sure I don't forget, I'm liking the pivot into a culture play. I know we just did a culture game, but it feels good to me. Surprised you don't have more Fire Emblem music on here. I didn't really play very many of like the GBA Fire Emblems, so I don't have like nostalgia for their soundtracks. And this is primarily a soundtrack driven by my personal nostalgia. This poor scout keeps jumping in the water and getting shot by these boats. I should really send some ships over to deal with those. I'm glad you're liking it, Zero Expectations. I always feel like I don't do enough on these streams. But if you're liking it, then that means I'm doing something right. Rough place here at sea. Oh boy, that scout might actually be dead this time. I am new to the Civ scene. Can you explain why I fail building wonders? So for wonders, there can only be one of them on the map. So if someone else builds it first, you will lose it. The way to see what people are doing is by gaining what's called... Oh, what is it? Is it just diplomatic visibility? Your access level. Okay, so yeah. I think that's what triggers it. I can't remember exactly what it is. But basically you get different visibility with these characters and you can see what they're doing. And at different levels, they will reveal what they're building. So I can see that in here, in Buffalo, Teddy is building the Great Zimbabwe, but it's going to take him 44 turns. So if I can set up the Great Zimbabwe somewhere, which I think is something that requires jungle, which I don't have any, if it's the one I think it is. I might be getting it mixed up with the Chichen Itza. But basically, if an AI player builds it first, you lose it. And it can be kind of tough to know when and where they're building it. You can also just, if you don't have diplomatic visibility, but you know you're like saying, like, I want to build the pyramids. Let's search the map for pyramids. We found a result. Okay. She hasn't built them yet, but she is building the pyramids. They are not done. I don't really know if there's a good way. I don't really actually know if the tile progressively gets closer to the design the more it's finished, but we know she's building it right now. So if we want to build the pyramids, we'll have to pick a place that can build them pretty quick because someone is already building them. But right now we don't really have any good locations because you need desert for it. If we get the city up here, or not up here, up and running, and we can stretch down to this desert, we might be able to build it, but that would have to be a pretty breakneck build, and I don't think we're going to pull that off. I think we lose the fight with the frigate, so we might want to back off here. Yeah, we're just gonna run away. England can deal with that. I did not mean to click on you. I've been getting a lot of accidental clicks tonight. Is this the end of the skirmisher? Good night, sweet skirmish. Oh, it's still alive! I thought that boat sinking was its death animation. You continue to sleep until harbor is done. Hamilton was the one that was hit by spies, right? We gotta build a diplomatic quarter in there somewhere. Let's steal money from... You know what? Pedro already doesn't like us. Just got into this game recently with the Rising Storm DLC. Pretty fun. Tying for the old science victory. Civ can be a tough game to just kind of jump into, but I assure you, it seems overwhelming at first, but once you kind of get a grasp of everything it's throwing at you, it all starts making sense. Like, it can still be a lot to manage. Like, I definitely lose track of what's going on in the minutia of my cities, but you don't always need, like, if you're not playing at higher difficulties, that's not too important. We don't know how to plant forests yet. I forgot that's a skill you get later. I thought that was just something you could do. When do we learn how to do that? Oh. All right, yeah, they're stealing all of our science from Hamilton. We gotta put. There we go. This is gonna kill that skirmisher for sure, right? Maybe not that shot, but this group. There it goes. Of course, they're standing up to these spearmen. Cool. We will take that this turn. Shut those guys up. I guess just explore. Which, I know there's that frigate over here. Maybe you can come over here and deal with that. You should be able to go toe-to-toe with it. Another great merchant. That means we're getting more gold on all of our ley lines. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. At first, I wasn't feeling the hermenetic order, but late game, they can actually be real fun once they start snowballing. Okay. A theater square here, perhaps? Actually, we're going to take this tile. I forgot we were building. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say we can build a government plaza here, but I guess we're building that somewhere else. Or maybe we already built it somewhere. Well, if that's the case, we're gonna put a water park here, because water parks' amenities tend to spread further than regular entertainment districts. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm seeing a Seinfeld discussion happening here, and I need to know. All right, I was watching your previous Civ stream, and I like how Tyler's slowly building his role as the Kramer of Grant's streams. Tyler really is Kramer to Grant Seinfeld. Does that make Kieran Costanza? Because that doesn't feel right. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I would definitely say that I think I am more Costanza than Jerry, though I appreciate the comparison, I guess. Of all of the main characters you could be in the Seinfeld universe, Jerry's probably the best of the main crew. I guess Elaine gets to have a lot of sex. That's a pretty baller lifestyle. Maybe she's the best. Although Jerry's always with a different girl every episode, so I guess he's getting a lot too. Diplo favor. They're willing to give it? You know what? Sure.
Justice and patriotism.
But who is Newman?
If you don't read the newspaper,
I don't know. Scott. Scott can be Newman. There's something very mailman-esque about him. I went back to look at the scene I was referencing the last time this song happened on my stream, I kept saying that he was saying welcome. He's actually saying, well done, kid! Alright, hold on. Alright. We're going to want harbor here, because it gets adjacency from all these. How long to build the pyramids if we tried 64 turns? What do the pyramids look like over here? They look like they're starting to come together. But she doesn't have, like, she's only got one population in here, so she is not going to be able to get much work done. So we might be able to beat her if we set this place up with a trade route. Granary. Watermill. You know, a monument for good measure. Would Lanny be Newman? Maybe. Hold on. Okay, Lanny would be Steinbrenner. Scott would be J. Peterman. Tyler's definitely Kramer. I would maybe put... Tyler is Newman, Kieran is Kramer. Now we've got it. I think that's... And I'm George. Do we just not have a Jerry? Is no one Jerry enough? Like, I know Tyler's like the Kramer for me, but, you know, we kind of have a weird dynamic here. We don't live in the right buildings for that lore. Or rather, we don't live in the right buildings for our personality lore. I know there was a frigate out here somewhere. Oh, hello, America's submarine. But if I'm Jerry, then Tyler's definitely Kramer, which makes Newman a bit harder to place. And I don't think Kieran's George, really. Then again, Kieran's pretty neurotic, and so is George. So maybe. We're gonna give this a couple turns, actually. Because we want to build this to get the boost for it. Speaking of... Could we focus... production? I guess we already were. Alright, I know we're behind on that, but we've got 25 turns to come back. We'll be fine. We are killing it in the Great Point generation, so that's fine. We're going to get him to Embrasure so we can start pumping out pre-promoted units. This city needs housing, so we're going to buy a sewer. And a library to eventually buy this. All right. I think that's all this money spending we're gonna do this turn. We lost a wonder. What were we building? Patala Palace. That's right. I forgot we were building that in there. Which, what was that gonna give us? Ah, diplomatic victory. That is something that would have been good for us to have. A diplo slot could definitely come in handy. I don't want to build Broadway in here. I kind of don't want to build a coal power plant. Well, you know, nah. It'll be fine. This isn't... We're not playing apocalypse mode, so it's not like the... Kieran is a lane. Duh. You're right. I didn't even think about that. Got that frigate. Oh, hey, our friendships and alliances ended. We should get back on those if we want to keep this culture thing going. It was taking a while to calculate that damage. All right. With you, I will have... Oh, your culture's nothing. I ain't scared if you start getting a culture boost. And you're gonna pay me for it. All right, Teddy. I like a science alliance with you. And a science. 11 gold a turn. You are too generous, my friend. He's at war with Mansa Musa? What are you doing? Alright, you we will have an economic deal. Because you love making money already. And I think we're out of alliances to make. Religious alliance. Sure. I don't give a shit about faith right now. Huh. Wait, no. I'm thinking St. Basil's Cathedral. Where do we get that? Did we already get that? It's Reformed Church. Okay, so we need Divine Right to get that. Let's gun for that while we wait for the boost for the thing that'll get us the Naturalists. Says would be some dope action figures. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I would definitely... I'd probably get a Coupe figure. I really like his design. I think he looks cool. I actually like Rough Rider Teddy also. It's got some cool armor. For the rich guy, I mean, he's got the jewelry. Excuse me. He's got some good, like, rings and bands. I wish he had, like, I don't know, some more, like, gold on, like, his person. You know what I mean? Maybe some piercings and stuff. I guess I don't know what he looked like in real life. I should probably, you know, be considering the fact that these are actual people who lived at one point, not fantasy characters. I'm like, character design. Want to hear all of TFS talk about your Seinfeld roles? I don't think enough of them watched Seinfeld enough to really give the kind of insight I'm given here. Not to throw them under the bus, but I just don't think they could handle this Seinfeld talk, you know? I thought we got the person who gave our workshops all culture, but I guess not. Playthroughs are starting to run together in my mind with other playthroughs I've been doing. I want those amenities to start spreading soon. Teddy's taking Hong Kong from me. That's not fun. Do you play competitive Civ? Nah. I'm more into playing it pretty chill with the AI and just seeing how my alternate history plays out. Look, I know you don't like me, Pedro. Do I have any... Here you go. Maybe you'll like me a little bit more if I'm willing to trade more of my stuff. You've got, apparently, money to just burn. And I'm gonna let you. There we go. That might help a little bit. Heal that guy up. No more barb camp. No barbarians in here. If I conquered a city that had something built on a ley line, like I've got a farm over here, but I don't think it counts it as a farm anymore, even though it still has the farm graphic on here. Although that's giving me 4 food. Maybe it does count it. Oh no, yeah, it says it's a farm. Never mind. I was gonna say, if I conquered this city, or, sorry, this city that looks like it's building, you know, its theater district on a ley line. If I conquered that, would I have the ley line still? Actually, no. I guess it loses its yield by getting a district put on it, so it's not giving those yields anymore. That would suck. And I guess it's not reflecting on him because we don't own it, but I'm still pretty sure it would do that. Oh yes, Maglet Man, this is Donkey Kong Country. You're in Donkey Kong Country now. We're not gonna change our government. This is not growing anymore. We should probably figure that out. Barbarian camp spawned somewhere. Keep keeping our cities safe. Guess you just go explore. Same with you. More great people. Oh boy. Wow, wow.
I beheld the wretch.
4 culture per turn on all of our ley lines. Oh yeah, we are now basically, I mean, Eleanor's doing all right, but we are doubling just about everybody. Get a builder going in there. Great engineer points. Heal up some more. Just be full health when you're running around looking at stuff. Though we've seen most of the map now, we won't really be needing scouts as much if we're not going to war. Oh, this is when you get a bad place in Mario Kart. Mamma mia! Have we discovered... We do have some sources of oil. Where is it? Oh no! We can't pull oil out of a hockey rink. May need to tear that down and build another one over here, maybe? Although I think they can only be built in flat land. Actually, I don't know. That might be false. But okay, we have that source and some in the water here. Also, Hong Kong has some that we might need to somehow commandeer. Okay, this will be done in 2 turns to give it the boost, so that's fine. Science! I guess if we want that water oil. Actually, you know what? No. Tourism across our whole empire sounds good. If we're... I still don't think we're winning that fight, but we're catching up. We've got to be. We're pumping out so much more culture and tourism at this point. It's just people don't like us that much. But we can fix that by sending them nice gifts. We already sent you basically everything. But what about Dido? I know we have your capital. But what if you paid me a little bit for that? Pedro's the one we're giving aid to. Here you go, Pedro. $800 gold. Bon appetit. We're gonna give you more before this aid request is done, I bet. But for now, you go ahead and accept that. Why don't you? I know we were talking about doing the harbor here. I think we're gonna do this instead. Still don't want to change our government because it's not a new one. Or like high level one. Alright, cool. This will also let us plant wood so we can finish up this little project we had. Ooh! And there we go. Now we'll have oil right there. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we are still building a radio tower over there. Also, real quick, here's what our pyramids look like. What do her pyramids look like? They're about the same, but we started way later. Plus, we've got more population already. And we've got a very good high production tile. So I bet we are already beating her pyramid building. Pedro looks sweaty as fuck. Let me look at him again when I get the chance. He's got a little bit of sheen there. His nose is pretty red. Maybe he's been partying a bit. I hate Teddy keeps dumping in envoys and then leaving with Amani. So I have to keep upping how many people or envoys I have in there. I guess I could be moving Amani around myself. Actually, hold on. I should just put the great work of music in Ottawa because I feel like it's tougher to get music slots than any other slot. If you believe hard enough, the oil will come up through the hockey rink and make the ice extra slippery. You'll invent a new sport. Should be worth extra culture. You know? I can't disagree. Where's the lie? Let's get tea in the house. We would love for the world to know we're friends. I didn't realize our friendship had broken. I should really be looking at these little tickers on the side more. Whoa! Bada ba ding. How are we doing on that 8 request? All right, so yeah, so see now we dropped that money. We are now ahead of everybody else. Ooh, St. Basil's Cathedral. Would be better suited over here. Yes. And we are going to buy you a trade route and buy you an arena. Okay, that gets rid of the amenities issue. You can go ahead and start getting more science. You know what? Let's just get those great people faster and faster. Gossipy, that's us. Oh, I should have probably re-upped whatever alliance I had with her. Military alliance, that's right. Sure. Oh, you want me to pay you now, huh? Maybe not. Maybe we'll just have open borders then. Also, you can have some incense, maybe. Alright, now that I know you're paying me a bunch, this doesn't feel so bad. You saying you'll go to 11 and not remember to stop was about what I was expecting. Nah, trust me. I was looking at the... I mean, I guess I did say I'd stop at 11 and it's 11:42, but I was thinking this was going to be my last turn. Actually, I know it's the cliche. Just one more turn. I want to see these things get finished. We're so close. We're right there, and we're going to get conservation.
Benjamin Franklin may have water and air.
There we go. And so it begins. No! Alright. You called me on it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna save. We're gonna say this is it. It's not really Canada domination anymore. Canada diplomacy? I can't put a question mark. I forgot. There we go. We're kind of circling back around to our culture game. I like that. You look frustrated that I am stopping here, but I'm sorry. I was starting to feel tired. Someone mentioned it. The planets aligned. We knew the time was nigh. I wish St. Basil's was gonna be built faster. I guess I did knock out a mine to build it. I should probably put one there. I need to be focusing on getting more great engineers. If we were getting more great engineers and these ley lines were all giving way more production, that would be sick. Be disgusting. But okay. That is gonna do it for me tonight. Hope you guys had a fun time with the stream. And hey, if you watched this on YouTube and you got to the end, tell me, do you think, am I barking up the wrong tree? Maybe thinking of a culture and or diplomacy? Should I perhaps go for science, considering I am, well, I guess I'm not killing Pedro in the science, but I'm pretty ahead in science. And it might be a bit of a fight to get the culture thing going, because I've still got someone's capital after all. You know, let me know what you think. How we doing? And if there's a civ you really want me to play, you know, leave a recommendation, and I'll give it a shot. All right, that's gonna be it for us. Let me take it over to my big face so you can see me in all my glory. Behold. Sorry, my face is so small during these streams. I just don't want to cover any crucial information for people who are like, well, how many turns would it take for him to build that? For his big face wasn't there. I could have seen it. Now you can see it all you want, all the time. And I just hang out down the corner. But right, that's it. This has been fun. I'm tired. Night night.